Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 442 podcast. I'm Azar Mathani, and as always, I'm joined by the wonderful Tommy Sondy
That's me.
and the venerable Tony O.
Morning, boys. Happy new season to everyone.
Happy New Year. Yes.
Sure. Happy, that's the word I'll use for it. Why not?
We are so back, guys.
You've had a really good summer. Yeah.
I know, and I don't want the summer to end. This is a good time of the year for me. The rest of the year sucks.
Yeah.
I thought he'd be, Tony, I thought he'd be a little bit more hopeful.
No.
A little bit more optimistic.
I'm a bit more hopeful for him, actually.
No.
Yeah.
I am too. Yeah. A little more goals this summer, maybe. Not summer, this season, I should say. Maybe a little more. Yeah. Maybe one spot higher on the table, you know?
Maybe.
Leave me in the summer, please. Leave me in the summer. I've barely paid any attention to any football. Like, it's been great.
I've kept you updated. Don't worry.
You've kept me updated pretty much.
Yeah.
And there were weeks where I just muted that chat too, because I was like, I don't feel like hearing about anything.
I know. So sometimes then I would go and tag him like Uzi.
Yeah, you specifically tagged me. Alas. New season around the corner, so I must emerge from my cave.
Now you have to follow football.
Do I have to?
You have to.
I could be I think I could host this podcast without actually paying attention to football.
I mean, yes, you can. You definitely can. Yeah. But it's so much better when you get to see,
Is it?
It's better for us. It's better for everyone else.
There you go.
For everyone else.
For me.
Okay.
It's not good for me. Yeah. Wearing the United shirt this week because I'm like, might as well take my one chance I'll get.
No,
I think shame it all back into the closet.
I am looking forward to your Tuesday's predictions for sure for this for our end of our start of season predictions.
Whatever happens, they won't be worse than last year's. Last year were generationally bad.
Yeah. You made a strange one. Which one was it? Was it Todibo?
Todibo.
Last year.
It was Todibo.
That was a strange one. I remember being quite upset at the time. Like, what are you doing? Yeah.
You know what? As long as my predictions can upset Tony once again, I'll be pretty happy.
Oh, I like doing that too. Yeah.
I think I'm expecting it to be a good season. I felt last year was a bit flat, even at the start. It's nothing to be excited about. I think we have things to be excited about this time.
Well, there's a fucking arms race going on with strikers, so I hope so.
Yeah, all the mid strikers suddenly getting attention. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah. No,
did he say mid strikers?
I did.
Oh, mid strikers.
Yeah.
Okay. Got you.
Nicholas Jackson is suddenly worth 100 million. It's like, okay,
sure. As he should be. As he should be, guys.
And he's going to stay where he is until that price comes down.
That miss in the Conference League final has stayed in my head. I can't stop seeing it in my head whenever someone brings up Nicholas Jackson. And that's saying a lot because he has a lot of misses.
I know. I've got a lot of them stuck in my head. So not just that one. Yeah.
That one where he ran through on goal is still...
Fantastic
I can't stop seeing it, man.
Jesus Christ. Not a striker. Someone needs to send him back to... Like Joe Ellington, basically. Put him in midfield.
Put him in midfield. But now that's an interesting theory to put Jackson in midfield. But hey, someone will figure it out. Someone will buy him. I bet. Someone's going to buy him this summer. I bet. Yeah.
Newcastle. Yeah. Newcastle
are in that slot. Before we fully get into transfer talk, though, and talk about how desperate Newcastle have gotten, the official curtain raiser on the season did take place this weekend. The Community Shield, Crystal Palace 2, Liverpool 2, Crystal Palace winning 3-2 on pens. Dean Henderson loves a trip to Wembley, couple of saves in the shootout. Some terrible penalties in the shootout as well.
Bad pens, man. Yeah.
Salah putting one over the bar. Eze doing whatever he did. Just, you know what, very preseason. Very preseason penalty shootout.
Yeah. Can't reach
first hit watch of the season successful. Yeah. I think the whole league's going to be hit watching Liverpool this year.
Can it be a hate watch if I forgot it was on and forgot to watch?
To be fair,
highlights
so did I. Yeah. But Yeah, just following the thread. I'm like, okay.
Man, I
Yeah.
actually I caught this one,
I know
surprise,
you did.
surprise.
Yeah.
And I would say
Mhm.
the first half, especially the first,
That's
30
what I heard.
minutes, it was actually really
Intensity
exciting
it
football.
looked pretty high on the
Intensity
highlights
was
as
high,
well.
yeah.
Yeah.
The Ekitike goal is a nice first touch, a nice turn and shot. It was really good. I thought the penalty against Van Dijk, that was a penalty. I don't really see any questions there.
There should have been another one.
The
There should have been another one.
right at the end.
Oh,
I don't know
that's
how
right.
that one didn't
That's
get
right.
Hey,
Yeah,
good to see the refs in mid-season form as well.
they're back. Yeah, they're back.
Yeah.
And then
I can see Tony's blood boiling already.
Well, no, it's just part of it, isn't it? That's the fun, right?
Just
You have to overcome it. Yeah.
Have you found, Tony? Have you found any new ways over the summer to cope with these terrible reffing decisions? Any sort of therapy or tricks or tips?
I'm having issues in my own league with the refs, man. Forget the Premier League refs. They're coming to me. They're coming to me. So
they heard your propaganda.
Yeah,
they're coming to
the
you
message has been passed down to grassroots. They're like, yeah,
you know
that's
what?
him. Go get him. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what, Tony? I had, side note, I had a tournament in Ottawa last weekend, and the roughing was atrocious for the all entirety of my games. So I was very disappointed. So yeah, definitely not.
That's normal. Yeah.
Okay. But yes, anyway. Back to the game. Back to the game. Honest, who was it that scored the second goal? His shots, quote unquote shots.
What we're talking about here.
Liverpool's Frimpong, yeah, Frimpong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice shot cross. There, right? Yeah.
Terrible cross that just happened to go in. The commentator is like, if he meant that, it's one of the greatest Community Shield goals. I was like, we don't need to do this. We don't need to do this. Like, it's a bad cross that's going in. Like, come on. Yeah. I don't know what to make of Liverpool's performance. Like, I thought Florian Wirtz was really good in the first half. Kind of got swallowed in the second half.
I thought it was too, yeah.
Yeah.
Preseason.
I mean, he had a bad miss. He had a bad miss. It's a very typical Ekitike performance. He scores the one that's not a gimme, and then the one in the second half that he blazes over, he should be doing much better. But yeah, that defense, it needs reinforcement, I would say.
I mean, well, the talk coming out now is Steve Parish is saying that Gahey might get sold this summer because they don't want him to leave on a free next year.
What's with Steve Parish trying to sell everybody?
I don't know what's with
He's just trying to, he's giving interviews saying, listen, selling players is part of life. Like, it's a cycle. Like, Eze, Mateta, Marquet, they're all up for sales. Like, you have no ambition to do anything this season. It's hilarious. I do think Gay will go to Liverpool.
Yeah.
I think he kind of has to.
Yeah. It was confirmed that Palace is for sure in Conference League as well.
They're too small a name, unfortunately, to really change the needle or push the needle on that.
But it also doesn't help when you don't check your emails.
I know. That's
like part of this, I do feel bad. I feel bad for the Palace fans and players because that's not on them. The Palace in charge, the higher ups, idiots, absolute idiots. If the stuff about them giving that like info at Crystal Palace email is true, if that is true, that is damning. That is damning. That's so bad.
I mean, on a side note, at least in the Conference League, they have a good chance of winning it.
Tommy, nobody
should win it.
No, I don't think that's a consolation, man.
I know, but for them it could be. It's a trophy, Yeah. You saw how West Ham enjoyed their win a couple of years back, right? Did we enjoy their win last year? Did we enjoy our win last year? I can't remember. Maybe we did. I don't know.
You tried to convince people that you were enjoying your win.
Betis.
Yeah.
Anthony.
Okay.
There were three teams in that tournament.
Betis,
it was either Betis,
Chelsea,
Fiorentina, and Chelsea.
Fiorentina. Okay.
Yeah.
Marquez, that's where we went on a tangent. They need him. Van Dijk trying to play offside with 2 defenders behind him was crazy, just because he didn't want to run back. Konate has his eyes set on Real Madrid, it looks like, and Joe Gomez is their only backup, which is crazy. So
it makes sense. It makes sense for sure. Yeah.
If Liverpool don't win the league, that will be why. If something happens there. But anyway.
Score more goals in the opposition, yeah.
Yeah, good for Palace. 2 trophies in 4 months? 3 months? Yeah.
Wembley's been kind to them this year.
Yeah, good point in their history. So,
I mean, they've held on to everyone this summer so far. I can't remember a big signing off the top of my head for them.
I don't think they've made.
That's the thing. I'm like, they have no ambition to do anything. That's what's confusing. They're linked with players in the event that players leave. So Diomande has been linked, and the event that Marquez leaves, they have someone they've been linked with in the event that Eze leaves. It's just
the only signing they've made is Borna Sosa for $3 million from
left
Ajax.
back.
Yeah, he had a tough spell at Ajax, but
he did.
He's an option for them there, but nothing else is finalized.
I mean, you think a team that has European football as well as Premier League football would be signing these players regardless of them losing?
Well, part of it could be there was still not clarity about which competition they were playing in, which does also dictate what your budget is, right?
Yes, that's true. Yeah, that is true.
So,
fair enough.
And then now, if they also weren't sure if they're going to sell Gay or not, they've only finalized that they will now. That also changes what your budget is. That changes your PSR headroom and all that shit. So,
do we know why Gravenberch didn't play yesterday? Gravenberch, why he didn't play?
Not sure. I haven't seen any particular news about injuries or anything, but
just find that one odd because
brings a good balance to their midfield.
Yeah, exactly. Because his presence was missed. But
preseason game. We don't make too much of this.
The most important preseason game, though.
For who?
Just in general.
For Palace.
Okay.
For Palace.
Okay.
It's the only preseason game that I will kind of care about. None of the other ones matter. Let's get on to transfer news now. Let's stick with Liverpool for the time being, because the rumblings are still ongoing about Alexander Isak.
Where do we fall on this? Do we think this is going to happen?
I thought it'd be happening a bid this morning after they lost. Big bid. Can you reinforce?
They did score 2 goals. It's not like, I don't know, man. Like
I think it will.
Know.
Honestly,
I think so too.
They just brought in some money because they've sold Diaz now for about 65 mil to Bayern. They've sold Nunez for I forget how much.
Yeah, that's right, Nunez. That's right. Yeah,
I'm sad about that because Nunez is stupid and fun, and we need more stupid and fun. Nunez was the exact kind of player that would have fit in with the old Barclays man archetype. And I'm sad. This is the first time I've been sad that someone has left Liverpool. Normally, I encourage everyone to leave Liverpool.
He was still only 24, I think, right? If I correct me wrong, 24. And now he's in Saudi.
Something like that.
Yeah.
24.
I don't know how long he'll last there. He might be back in Europe in not too long. But yeah, they made some money. Liverpool has made some money, and they've had money to spend. They will have more money to spend. I feel like you guys say with Gahey as being a potential signing, and Isak, that's an all-time summer, man, for them. On top of what they already did,
all that to say, I do think they will sign Isak. I think it'll be late in the window, though.
I do think it's really strange how Isak submitted his transfer request when everyone signed their strikers. It's like.
Yeah, this is something you needed to do when that news initially broke. Because there was still because at that point, Arsenal had not signed Gyökeres yet. United had not signed Šeško. I assume Chelsea had already signed João Pedro. I think.
Yes, but Liverpool had not signed Ekitike. When that link first
They had
appeared,
not. Yeah, right.
not
They hadn't
signed
signed
Ekitike.
Ekitike.
And they signed Ekitike because Newcastle, they were convinced Isaac wasn't going to leave. So now it's like, okay, what do we do here? But it's Isaac, so you try and make it happen, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I think, if they get Isaac, in addition to what they've already done on Marquet,
I don't know how you stop it.
No, me neither, because that's a lot of firepower, a lot of top quality firepower.
Crazy. I mean, for sure, a lot of it depends on Newcastle securing their replacement first. Probably they want whoever it may be, right? Whoever they're linked with tends to go somewhere else, so maybe they want to keep things quiet, for that next time. But
all of shame, summer.
Yeah, I'm on board. I just feel like it's inevitable that he ends up at Liverpool.
That's got to be about wages, right? Everyone they've been linked with has gone somewhere else. It's got to be wages.
Apparently, Sesko was offered higher wages at Newcastle.
That's what I heard. Yeah, I read that.
Yeah, the Sesko one I understand because I forget the name of the guy at Man United that had links with RB Leipzig, but
was it Ralph Rangnick?
No. But there is some kind of board member that United have that had links with RB Leipzig that made that discussion easier. But in general, I mean, they've been linked with what? They were linked with Delap. They were linked with Sesko. They were linked with
Mbomo. They have basically been linked with everyone United have signed because they were linked with Cunha as well at the start of the window. They were linked with João Pedro. They put in a full bid for Ekitike.
Yeah.
You want to chuck in James Trafford as well, who they dawdled on getting a deal done with, and then he went back to City instead.
Yeah, when City were not interested initially.
They weren't really interested, and Newcastle were being linked with him from May, really.
Before the Club World Cup. Yeah. Before the Club World Cup, they could have secured that deal. City had not discussed Trafford at all. And I think City had a buyback that they activated. I think
so. Yeah. Something like that.
So the fee for them was always going to be easy. I don't know. I just think Newcastle are in that bubble or that place where Villa are, where they've kind of hit a ceiling that this PSR has put them in. So there's a limit to what they can offer.
It's not even the PSR because they have been putting in big bids. But
PSR affects wages. That's why I'm looking. Yeah, PSR affects wages, not your actual transfer spend. So
it affects both.
Well, yeah, but I think their issue is more wages. Like Villa, for instance, can't sign anybody until they sell somebody, right? And Newcastle
have they even signed anyone?
They just signed.
They signed a kid or something.
No, it's like Gesand guy. I can't remember his exact name. He's from Liga, I think.
Okay, they signed somebody.
But, they signed somebody.
Yeah, nobody of note.
Yes.
Evan Gesand. They signed him from Nice. He had 12 goals, 8 assists last season.
What position? Striker. Okay.
What do you play? I've got all the information from him. He's French Ivorian. He's 1.88 meters tall. He's 24 years old.
All the stats.
And he's a professional footballer.
Okay. Yeah, they signed somebody.
They signed somebody. Is that pretty much it? Yeah.
What are you?
So we have.
He is a forward. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. Anyway,
that should not have been that hard for me to find.
Yeah,
I've ended up on his Wikipedia page to find this information.
If Isaac leaves, that's the project. I wouldn't say done, but 5 years down the line, that's a big.
That's a restart, but that's a restart on the project.
Exactly.
Basically,
it sets them back 5 years. It feels like is a team that has ambitions to win the league, win the Champions League.
He's not training. He spent more time training with Real Sociedad this summer than with Newcastle. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Strange situation. But I think we kind of predicted this, except we thought this will happen if they didn't make the Champions League.
Yeah.
It's happening
And they
regardless.
did, yeah. That's the surprising thing as well, yeah.
And
Doesn't bode well for their Champions League
the-
success, though.
the thing that I'm saddest about is the
Liverpool
condition
winning the
for
league
Tony.
again?
No, that.
Mm.
Second saddest about is the condition for Tony running naked through Parliament was Arsenal
Isak.
signing Isak,
Yeah.
which
That
will
was
not
never-
be happening.
No. I don't even think. I don't know if I feel like it should have happened, but yeah, kind of happened.
No, if yeah, we know.
For our content, it should have happened.
Yeah. Arsenal and Liverpool are in very different situations. Let me put it that way. Yeah.
Should we move to Arsenal? Should we talk about Arsenal signings?
Let's talk about
Yeah, why
Arsenal.
not?
Yeah.
I think since the last time we did a pod, the big signing has been and will be Victor Gyökeres. They finally got that one over the line.
Yeah.
60 something mil, if I remember correctly.
Depends on your currency. Yeah. Yeah. Basically.
60 something
it's
mil
about
euros. Yeah.
63 plus 7, I think.
Okay.
However you report it. Yeah. So 63 initial.
I saw his first goal for Arsenal. Very instinctive strikers run and header. Very nice. Yeah.
That's a goal we didn't have last season. Let's put it that way. We didn't have a player who could score that last season. I mean,
Mikel Merino can score headers. What are you talking
not
about?
like that. Not like that.
I haven't seen the
Merino-
goal. So, like I said, I
Okay.
don't watch preseason.
Yeah, it's funny because all the talk has been Gyökeres doesn't know how to head the ball. I'm like, that's not.
Where
that's
is this
true.
talk been
Who's been
happening?
saying this?
Where is this talk?
Other United
What?
fans.
You can't just go on Twitter and see random people saying something.
Oh
like,
no, this is analysis on YouTube and Sky Sports and blah blah blah. Like he scored like one header
Tony-
last season. Yeah.
Only let me tell you, we post to YouTube, so you
Yeah.
can't trust YouTube analysis either.
Yeah. You can trust
'Cause
our analysis,
they let
though,
us
right?
on there.
He's
Ah.
the ball. Yeah.
Can you trust our analysis?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
trust our analysis.
There is some. He's not the kind of player that will dominate at the back post. Let me put it that way. The header he scored is a very typical striker's movement header, where he gets across his marker
Yeah.
first, as opposed to towering over. Yeah, but hey, I love this. This is the striker that I want.
You have enough guys that dominate at the back post with
Yeah,
Gabriel,
exactly. It's
Marino,
not a
et
weakness
cetera.
we have.
Yeah.
Even Havertz can, get there
Mhm.
with it.
Which he looks like Havertz is bulked up a little bit this summer, from what I've seen in the.
It's a typical return from injury, been in the gym. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the Bayern diet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I have a question because for the longest time it was Arsenal linked with Sesko. For the longest time, it seemed from all the reports, and now you've got Gyökeres, who, in my opinion, I think is the better signing for Arsenal.
Yeah. For Arsenal.
I wonder what you think now of like being linked with Sesko for so long. You end up with Gyökeres. Are you happier with that outcome?
Definitely. I think Sesko is one of those players that his ceiling is very high. But I've watched him a lot in the last 2 years, and
He's
he's
inconsistent.
not the player that we would. If we brought Sesko in, our fans would get very frustrated. Like, he's a very big guy. He runs very fast, can shoot rockets out of his feet.
Mm.
He does not know that he has a lot of physical tools. He gets bullied in games. He's very inconsistent with the chances he gets. He's a young player. He still plays like a kid. Like, he plays like a kid, and he's going to need a lot of polishing if he does realize his potential. And let me put it this way. If he had Gyökeres as his mindset, he'd be the best striker in the world. 100%. He's, 6'5", I think?
He is
Something like that. Yeah. And he's super quick, can dribble,
jump high and all
He's
that.
got every single physical tool.
he's a freakish athlete. But right now, he doesn't play like, I need to score today. You know what I mean? He's just he scores as a consequence of his talent. And that's just not what we need. We need someone in that position. We needed someone in the team that guarantees you goals, or at least bases their whole success on I need to score today. So Gyökeres was a no-brainer. I'm glad an adult came into the room, the adult being Berta, and was like, there are other strikers. Don't get so tunnel visioned with this one Sesko kid who's demanding about 80 million, or Leipzig are demanding 80 million and blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, we wanted a smaller financial package. Berta was like, no, if you're going this high, there's another guy that we can get who I really rate. And yeah, I even like the fact that he has his own brand with the celebration. I think all of that stuff just, I've been saying the club needed a lift for a while. Mm-hmm. I think Gyökeres is a big lift. I still think we need more, to be honest.
More in what? Because you also signed Madueke, right? From us.
I like Madueke. That's a good signing. But I think when you have a player like Gyökeres in your attack and you have, I think you need another creative player in that front three. I don't think Martinelli. I don't know, man. I think we should be getting rid of this guy at this point, cashing in. I think he's hit his ceiling. Trossard's getting on. Yeah, I think we need something else.
Yeah, you know what? When you think about it, there's a weakness on sacks. You have Saka, you'll have Gyökeres, and then you just have a little bit of a weakness on the other side of the pitch for sure.
I think Madueke will quickly make that his, but I would like a creative player in that space as well, or as an option, which is why I've really wanted Eze all summer. But we need to sell players for that to even be a possibility. So, yeah, we'll see. Because I think right now we've spent the most out of everyone in terms of net spend. We've spent the most.
Yeah, you guys haven't really sold anyone,
No.
Yeah.
Players linked out, but nothing's happened. So.
To be fair, Arsenal aren't known for selling.
We are the worst sellers in the history of football.
I don't know, man. We'll give you a run for your money.
You will. You are the second worst, but I feel like you've sold players for significant sums. Anelka's probably still in our top 5. And this was back in the 90s. Yeah.
I take it back.
So, yeah. That's how bad we are. Yeah. But
let's talk about Chelsea. Big signing for them recently has been Jarell Hato, I believe, from Ajax. He's 19. Fits in with the Chelsea model, probably on a 10-year deal.
Exactly.
Was he going to happen regardless of Kola, by the way? He was going to happen regardless.
Who knows which with
it's Chelsea, man. It's probably going to happen regardless. Yeah. They've never. I've switched the little transfer tracker thing I'm on. I've switched to the Chelsea page, and it just keeps scrolling. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. There's so many guys going out on loans as well.
Yeah.
The thing about us is that this summer we've actually made some good sales. Which is
hey, let me run through.
You're always making sense.
Yeah, you're always.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
This is what happens when you have all the players.
We're the best.
Let me run through your signings this summer so far. And these are just the officially completed ones, because the Guardian does not put them on this unless they're finalized. João Pedro, 60 mil. Jamie Gittins, 48.5. Jarell Hato, 38.5. Liam Delap, 30. Estevao, 28.6. Dario Esugo, 18.5. Mamadou Sarr, 12 mil. Kian Best. And unfortunately, Raheem Sterling has come back to the club.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He has. He's still here. No one is going to take him. Maybe deadline day deal from someone.
It's a weird club, man. Just a weird
deadline
club.
Day. It's a stock market, man. They're shorting players.
Hey,
you're literally. When does the fund mature? Do we know now? What, 6 years from now?
I don't know. I think you just get paid out in dividends. Maybe it'll just re-roll on the 6 years and it just renews. Or maybe you go into a separate fund after that.
Yeah, but they want to go to the separate fund on a positive, not a negative, which is what this is all about.
Hey. When you're selling Kieran Dewsbury Hall for 28 mil, João Felix for 26.2 mil, George Petrovic for 25 mil, Leslie Ugochukwu for 23 mil, Armando Broja for 20 mil,
Yeah.
You know, you're
for
making some money.
for
Madueke came
a good
for
amount.
48.5.
yeah.
Mark Guiu out on loan to Sunderland. Kepa out for 5 mil.
We made some money off
Ishe
Kepa.
Samuel
Well, this
Smith.
summer they're
Ishe Samuel Smith money laundered to Strasbourg for 6.5 mil.
yeah, sold to themselves for money. Yeah. Wonder
Yeah,
how
it was
that
nice
looks
to
on the
see.
front.
It was nice to see. I think it was Everton who decided to follow our lead, and what was it? They sold their women's team rights or whatever it was.
Yeah.
The Everton one was kind of. I mean, Everton have kind of, lost their way with the women's team for a while, but historically they're a big club in that sense. So, yeah, it's funny how all the teams doing this have similar money management issues. But anyway, Chelsea have had a good. I don't know. Like, I think the addition of João Pedro has made their summer a good one, because I'm not really sure there's much of a difference outside of him. Like, Delap is a young striker; he's good.
He'll be good off the bench for them, I think.
Yeah,
Delap.
I think João Pedro and Delap is a good one too for center forwards. Jamie Giddens, I think that's a downgrade personally on what you had before. I think he's a good player, but it's like starting again with Madueke. You have a young player who needs to be developed to be.
Hey,
that might just be part of.
They're going to sign Madueke again when they get Garnacho.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like what you do when you're still winning stuff. That's the funny thing. Not the big stuff, but you're winning stuff.
The medium stuff.
It feels like, you don't want to count like this preseason. Just they're in a sort of place where it's like, oh yeah, there's hype. You guys look good for season. You know what's going to happen. There's going to be a big drop off. It'll happen. It's inevitable with these guys. All right. Like you said, Caldwell injury. Okay.
I think that's the big concern is the load from last year. Despite having a big squad, you got to keep some players healthy.
Keep players get injured, and you see it. Like for me, I do like the signings, but there isn't like this. Oh no, we've completed the puzzle kind of thing, and now you're going to be competing for the title. I don't think this team's competing for the title. That's the thing.
Concern.
And like I said, there you go, right?
Yeah, Robert Sanchez somehow has survived.
He survived. Yeah. We were after who's AC Milan's keeper again?
He was shocking. He was shocked. I saw the Chelsea AC Milan highlights. He looked like he was on vacation. I don't know what was going on. The first goal, the own goal, it's on the line. Like, it's on the line. And Sanchez, he might as well be Sanchez. He was standing behind the line. Like, yeah.
We pulled the plug on that one because we wouldn't spend more than 10 or 15 mil or something like that. We're like, no, we're not going that far.
You don't want anyone that's experienced. That's the problem.
It's so strange. Like, you need leadership. I mean, you have Reece James, sure. That's not leadership.
That's not leadership.
That's it. That's your leadership. That's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Sanchez.
Thiago Silva.
Sanchez is your leader. You know what I mean? And he's a crazy guy on the pitch. You know what I mean?
Stop doing this.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's who's on the pitch.
He's old. He's one of the not old, older, because he's 27, 28. I don't know how old is Sanchez.
I think he's like that 20.
Can't be more than 27, honestly.
Because they'd have sold him by
he'd have been turfed out of Chelsea if he was older than that.
Yeah. So
this is a far cry from the team where we had a full 11 of captains of their national teams. Do you know what I mean? Like those kind of leaders. This is not that group.
It's exciting, no? Esteval's exciting.
Right? Yeah, I mean for
Santos is exciting.
Big time. Yeah.
So let's see. Asugo, I don't know what's going to happen with him. I'm really sad he went there because he's a really good player. I don't know if he's going to play. So because he has Lavia in there, Caicedo, Enzo,
the midfield is a bit stacked.
Yeah. So I don't know why he did that, but anyway.
I'm
predicting Chelsea will push though. I think they'll push for a while and then fall off. That's what I think.
Let's talk about some Man United transfers.
Absolutely. Yeah.
There's only been one since we last spoke, and that
Oh,
is
really?
Benjamin
Okay.
Sesko. Yeah.
No, there's been 2. And Mbeumo was not
I thought we
confirmed.
didn't talk.
Oh, it was not done.
Yeah.
That dragged on for so long that I just thought it was done that last time.
Yeah. We weren't sure it was going to happen last time.
Okay, yeah, and Mbeumo as well. Yeah. Completely different front three going into the season.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see how it blows up in our face this time. That's my analysis.
There's no way
things don't end well.
There's no way, right?
Shut the fuck up, Tommy.
Can there be?
Of course it's gonna blow up. Of course it's gonna blow up. Look at Man United. Look what these fuckers do. It's gonna blow up. Yeah.
I think you are linked with Baliba. That is
that would be
that's where
that will Baliba would be the one that will pull me back in.
Yeah,
that would be the one that would be the one where it would give me hope.
I would have signed Baliba before signing the rest because I'm not sure. I mean, I keep saying I'm not sure if you have the money, and you
I don't know either, man. I don't know. I don't believe them when they say they're broke. They'll ask you for money. I feel
so bad for all the tea ladies and the staff that are getting laid off. Because it's like you guys can say you don't have money. And then,
no money.
This is where they got the money from. They cut off all that, and now they can pay for these transfers.
Yeah. How much were they paying the
tea ladies? Crazy amounts, I guess. From judging from this,
saved up money on sandwiches. Yeah,
I don't know, man. I'm looking at
new training ground as well. I saw the new.
The Carrington upgrades actually look modern,
decent. I think you fixed the leak. I think so. The rumors are you might have fixed the leak. It's not confirmed.
I don't know. Garnacho's still in the club, so the leaks are still there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
His brother is one of the big team sheet leakers.
Oh yeah. Okay, great.
That flew over anyone's head.
Let's get that drama into Chelsea. Yeah, for sure. I love it. I don't know. I'm looking at the signings so far. Of course, they're all attacking, but it's goals. You know what I mean? It's goals in that team.
We did struggle to score goals last season. So
it's a big gamble on XG overperforming players, I would say, but very good players nonetheless.
They are players who raise the floor and the ceiling of the team, in my opinion, though. Like
yes, because the ceiling was on the floor, so
and the floor was below the floor.
Yeah, so there you go. I think it would have been very hard to have a worse summer than you did last year. Last year you made a lot of. I don't know what you did.
Because we kept Ten Hag and
Ugarte. So
it was
there you go.
Xerxes, Ugarte, De Ligt was last summer.
Sure. Yeah, probably.
It was Xerxes, Ugarte, De Ligt, and Euro last summer.
De Ligt is still there.
He is still there.
Okay.
He's probably not gonna play. I think Maguire's ahead of him in the pecking order.
Might be at this point.
Probably.
Yeah. I expect United to be pushing for top 6. I think top 8. I would say pushing for top 6. I think if you get Baliba, then yes. Considering what you were last season, I think now you actually have some threat back, which I think is really important. Got rid of the Rashford problem one way or another. Not really.
True. I forgot that was something that happened. Yeah, on loan to Barcelona. Yeah. Hope he does well because they have a buy option.
He's having the time of his life.
He's having a lovely time. He loves the loan.
Did you see that sitter he missed? I don't know if you guys saw that one. Okay, maybe that time of his life. But
Rashi, I'm gonna need you to put those away. I want the 30 mil.
We forget Rashford is a household name in football. Players really rate Rashford. Lamine Yamal is really excited to, actually get to play with him. So, yeah, I don't think United have signed anyone better than Rashford, but I think they're better off for having gotten rid of that issue, if that makes sense.
It needed to happen. It's only temporary for now, but it needed to happen. Still other guys who need to be moved. The most recent links I saw for Sancho were Roma. Sancho is just...
He gets linked to Syria, and I don't get it. It's the worst.
No one wants him because no one likes him.
I mean,
And
he's
actually,
got
no,
a
he
lot
didn't
of
want to cut
wages.
his wages. He
He
didn't want to
doesn't
cut
want
his
to
wages
reduce
for
his
Chelsea.
350, and he wants every penny.
Yeah. I think we would have
Hey,
signed him
fair
too
enough. Make your
if he
money.
reduced it.
But
Yeah.
well, but that's the thing, because he was getting some game time at Chelsea, right?
A lot. A lot of. Didn't he start the final? Or did I
Oh,
make
he did
that up?
start. He did start the Conference League final, didn't he? He was there. He
Yes.
was there starting left wing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's career-wise, I don't know if it's the best move for him to just opt to sit on the bench and make his money. But I will not fault someone for making their money. Careers are
Sancho has
short.
not cared about his
They-
footballing career for a while. Right
Yeah.
now, it's about the bag, and fair enough.
Fair
It
enough.
is a job at the
If
end of the day.
someone's
Yeah.
giving you the bag, take the bag.
He'll even
Other moves have been. I mean, Garnacho to Chelsea has been rumbling. There have been rumblings for a while. The talk recently, I think, is that personal terms are done. They just need to agree on a fee. I don't know what else we have going on. That's about it, really.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there'll be some more,
Oh yeah, Anthony only wants Betis, but Betis only want a loan.
Oh my god, he's
So-
at United.
I
That's
forgot.
true.
Yeah, I was just like,
Yeah.
there's someone I'm forgetting. It's Anthony. Yeah, other clubs have apparently bid for Anthony, but Anthony said no to all of them because he wants to go back to Betis. Betis don't want to pay money, and now they've just lost Isco to injury. So, leg fracture.
Oh,
So, yeah,
wow.
really unfortunate.
That is age.
But-
That is really unfortunate. Yeah.
Yeah. I think the one that you guys mentioned this morning was Jack Grealish potential loan to Everton.
Oh, that
through.
is
Yeah,
happening.
pretty much-
It's already happened. Yeah.
Loan with the buy option.
I don't
This is
know
the
about
most
this one.
Everton signing. It's the most Everton signing, man. I just
He needs to
Yeah.
leave City, man. The other one is City are selling James McAtee to Nottingham Forest. Pretty good move for McAtee, honestly.
Yeah.
Gets to play Europa League football. And the bigger news is that Savinho might be going to Tottenham. I believe
Yeah.
City are looking for about 50 mil for him,
yeah, that's
which
what
would be a
I'm
20
saying.
million profit, which would explain why they're selling, because he's only been there a year.
Yeah,
It's a strange one, I'd say. Yeah.
I think they go for Rodrigo if Savinho leaves. That's what I see happening, or at least another left winger, because they're not exactly stacked in that position, right?
No,
So if they're getting rid of McAtee, getting rid of Grealish, getting rid of Savinho, what they have, Cherky, if he plays on the wings, they have Doku, Oscar Bob, and
Yeah.
Marmouche.
Yeah.
It's not,
no out and out winger.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
Savinho Doku and Savinho were the out and out wingers. So
Except Doku mostly plays off the left anyway.
Yeah.
And Savinho was the one off the right.
yeah. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see, because I think I'd expect them to sign a left winger though. And Doku can play right.
Mhm.
So
I mean, on the flip side, Tottenham needs some signings. They've had an oddly quiet summer. They brought in Kudus, who we've discussed before. A couple of loans made permanent. So Matthias Tell, Kevin Danso. They brought João Palhinha in on loan from Bayern, who will put in a
People.
shit ton of tackles.
yeah,
Um,
he'll kick a lot of people.
Yeah. Notably, Son Heung-min is gone. They got £20 million for him. He's off to
playing already.
LA. Yeah,
He's
playing
playing
already
already.
there.
Yeah.
And according to the one councilwoman in LA, he will help the US win a World Cup game, apparently. So congrats to Son on his dual citizenship and somehow managing to transfer
I
to
hate
the
that
US.
the rest of the world lumps Canada in with US.
Please don't associate us
The
with these clouds,
stupidity
man.
is so
Man, if you don't know how the World Cup works, don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine if
Well,
Canada was forced to only use players that played in Canada.
I thought politicians or people of higher rankings you needed to be fact checked. Like it was a script you read. You didn't come out and just say nonsense. Are you trying to say that went through all the checks and made it onto the screen? Like that's Yeah,
That
that's
will make
crazy.
it so much worse if that is not off the cuff. If that's off the cuff, that's already terrible. Hey, you know what the worst part is? This particular counselor, apparently, the district she represents includes Koreatown.
Yes,
so
it
she's
does.
going to lose that vote very quick.
Oh yeah.
Elsewhere, other things, little things to wrap up over the summer. England defended their women's Euros title. They beat Spain on penalties in the final.
Mentality monsters. Yeah.
So Serena Wiegmann, is she getting a statue?
I think she's getting is it an OB or an MB? I'm not sure, but I think a bunch of players as well.
She should get a statue. She's the most successful England manager of all time.
By far. And 3 Euros in a row, by the way, which is crazy because 2 for England and 1 for the Netherlands.
Wow.
Yeah. Somehow, like,
My favorite thing
she was in the World Cup final as well.
Yeah, at the celebrations, she was on stage singing
Burna
Boy.
I love that. Apparently, she's a big fan of Burna Boy.
Hey,
she's
aren't we
all? And it's just like, okay. I did. So Spain obviously made the final, which was as expected. Yes. The worry was always that they looked like they peaked too early. And by the end of the tournament, they looked like they were running out of ideas. It also seemed like Bonmati coming back, while she was fantastic, there seemed to be a creative tension with Putellas. And she also seemed to imply by the end that in the final, the team played better when Putellas came off, which I thought was really strange. It's not. She has previous. She looks like a very quiet character, but she says some stuff in the media sometimes that it's like, okay, you look like you might not be the most fun teammate to have around. But hey, pretty much a replica or very similar performance to the Arsenal-Barcelona game where they just had all of the ball. England survived, and when they got their chance, they took it. So, yeah.
I very much enjoyed the Spain goalie's water bottle getting chucked into the crowd after it had
by Hannah Hampton. Yeah, Hannah Hampton went on.
Honestly, Hannah Hampton, like one of the players in the tournament.
She had a great tournament.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Chloe Kelly's winning penalty, by far the best penalty in that game as well. Like, it was like the Liverpool Palace shootout. It was not a very good one, but that winning penalty was emphatic.
The moment she was the one stepping up, you kind of knew that she was going to score.
Yeah.
She's just for some reason, she seems to be the one that takes the moment. So, yeah, good on her, because she was 6 months ago, she was not in, or 8 months ago now, I guess. She was not in the best place. So to see her actually come back and have a successful year is really good. England so many times looked like they were out and somehow managed to fight their way back, which is...
Elsewhere, some good news for Tony. The Nigerian women won AFCON.
Actually, yeah.
Wow, okay.
Show the men how to do it.
Yeah. The most bizarre final, because we were down 2-0. I think, I need to check now whether it was 2-0 or 3. But anyway, we were down, playing terribly, and somehow we get given a controversial penalty. And from there, we just managed to claw our way back. So, hey, some actual success for the national team.
Good to hear.
The women have actually been doing pretty well. They lost to England in the last World Cup in what was a very credible performance. So, hey, if only we could get them some funding, that would be great, so that we could actually develop further. But hey, something to be proud of. Yeah,
for sure.
It's really good. Yeah.
All right, gents. I think this brings us on to our preseason predictions. I think we've been going a little bit long already, so we might breeze through these a little bit.
I forgot about this. Yeah,
it's fine. Tony, since you forgot about this, I'll start with you. Who do you think is winning the league?
I don't know. I think it's I'm gonna say Liverpool, because I think they're doing everything they can. So I'm going to say Liverpool. I think they're going the extra mile, especially if they get Isaac and we don't get Eze. I think that's going to make a big difference. So, unfortunately, yeah.
Tommy, who do you got?
I'm going with Manchester City. It's
Wow.
definitely a tougher call, I think, this year, but I think Pep will teach us another lesson and win the league again.
Okay.
I did not expect that.
I did not expect that either. I thought the second choice was going to be Arsenal, but I've gone for Liverpool as well because I just assumed the worst possible thing is going to happen to me every single season now.
Are you level or is Liverpool ahead?
Level. We're level.
Yeah, it's going to be Liverpool. Yeah.
Just to spite me. Well, I've written down top 4. Do we want to do top 4 or top 5? Because last year was top 5 in the Champions League.
Oh shit!
I think top 5 is harder. So
I don't know who comes 5th. Honestly, I have no
that's
idea.
why it's harder. Make it up on the spot. Tommy, I'll start with you.
All right. City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal. That's my top 4. Arsenal 4th, and 5th place. I'm just gonna go out and do Newcastle, even regardless of their.
That's not gonna happen.
I'm just gonna put it there.
That's just not gonna happen.
Right?
Yeah,
we're just going 5th place, Newcastle.
Newcastle's gonna come like 8th or something at best.
I'll give Tony a chance to breathe, and I'll give you the rest of my top 5. Obviously, got Liverpool winning the league. I'm going to go Arsenal, Chelsea, City. I think that will be. I'll be surprised if that's not unanimous across the board. And for my 5th spot, I'm going to go with Villa because when in doubt, I'll just put it on Unai. I'm not confident in it.
No,
but I'm not confident in anyone really finishing 5th.
Tottenham's the only other team I love.
Tottenham I considered.
Tottenham have a lot of injury issues already.
Yeah, we did not discuss the Maddison
James
injury.
Maddison's got an ACL, which is really sad, and they have a lot of injuries. If you look at their
Kulusevski's always on and off the injury list. But they need more creative signings.
They've got a good coach that could lead them there.
Yeah. Tony, what do you got? Shall I pencil in Chelsea, Arsenal, and City in some order?
Yeah, Arsenal 2nd. I have Chelsea 3rd, City 4th. I'm gonna just assume you sign Belieber, even though I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm gonna assume so. I'm gonna say you come 5th.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. It's crazy, but it's.
I just think everyone else is weaker. Villa's a good shout, but I don't know, man. Like Villa are not in a good place as a club, so you guys seem to be happy.
No, I'm not.
Well, you're pretending not to be. There's a big smile.
I am genuinely. Please.
Yeah.
After last season, do you think I could expect anything positive from this team?
Yes, that's what this sport does. Yeah.
No, it doesn't. If we sign Belieber, it will fucking tempt me.
There you go. Which is what I
do
said.
love Belieber, and I don't think it'll happen. Relegated teams. Tony, should I just put down all promoted teams for you again?
I have Wolves in there.
Same.
Well, you can't relegate 4 teams, so you need to drop one of the promoted teams out of there.
Sunderland's been dropped. Yeah.
All right. So you got Burnley, Leeds, Wolves.
Yeah.
I've got Burnley, Sunderland, Wolves. I think Sunderland, even though you guys are saying, great science here, I don't think it's going to work out. I think
Leeds have a better squad than Sunderland, but they've been having a civil war all summer. So the manager's not happy.
Yeah.
He's complaining all the time. Okay. So I don't know.
But it's Farke.
It's Daniel Farke.
Yeah, I don't trust him at all. Yeah,
he's been really. They were talking. I thought they were going to sack him. That was a talk.
Yeah,
they were going to sack him to bring someone else, and then I'm like, you're still here. He's always complaining. So I switched last minute. Sunderland.
Daniel Farke is the entire reason I have Leeds in there as well. Leeds, Burnley, and I've gone with Brentford.
Harsh.
I don't like the manager appointment at all. I don't like the Keith Andrews appointment.
Isn't that the same way they got Thomas Frank in?
Frank was external.
Was he?
Andrews
I thought he was
is
here
a
already.
set piece. No, Andrews is a set piece coach, and I don't. It's
I
also
hear
the
it.
fact that I don't. I like the Kelleher signing when they made it. I still love that signing. The rest of the window has been.
They've
nothing.
lost Mbuemo. They might lose Visa.
I think they're going to
They've
lose
lost
Visa.
Norgard.
They've lost Norgard to Arsenal. That's the spine of the team.
It's not that.
I won't feel good about it.
I think they'll have enough. I think
don't
they'll
have
have
I
enough.
think
They might have enough,
Yeah.
but they are who I have gone for.
Fair shout.
Golden Boot. I'll go first. I stuck Erling Haaland back in there. I know he didn't win it last year, so I'll put him to win it this year.
Same. I'm in. Me too.
I put Gyökeres because why not?
Oh,
Good
yeah.
shout. Good shout. Tony.
Good.
Yeah.
It's nice when we don't have the same one for all three.
Yeah.
Player of the season, Tony. I'll start with you.
Well, I'm saying Liverpool are going to win the league, so I was thinking which Liverpool player. I think for them to win the league, it has to be Salah, right? But I don't really believe it. That's the problem. I think there's so much on that side that's a mess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to say Wirtz. I'm just going to go out
Wirtz.
and say Wirtz to be different because I don't really see Salah having the same season I had last year. So
tell me what you got.
I'm going with Haaland again. He's going to have a golden
I guess
boot.
you
player
do
of the
have.
season.
Player
We
of the
did say
season
player
as
of the
well.
season.
Yeah,
I don't think Haaland would ever win player of the
I think
season.
he's the player of the season. I'm putting in there. Yeah,
You are putting City to win the league.
I'm putting City win the league.
It has to
Hey,
happen, I guess.
It tracks.
Yeah.
I'll put Alexander Isak as player of the season for Liverpool because I think they're going to get that
He's going
signing
to
done.
tear his hamstring, man. Forget Isaac.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'll put him down.
Listen,
Look,
why not?
hey, I
It's
get one stupid one a year. I get one stupid one.
He's not even on Liverpool yet. So.
He's not even
Yeah.
on Liverpool yet. I'm putting him as player of the season
gonna
for Liverpool.
The season for Newcastle in 8th place. That's what's going to happen. Yeah.
That's probably what's going to happen. You know what? Hey, if my prediction is wrong in this case, it's good for me. It's good for me
it's
emotionally.
not. Oh, okay. Yeah, fair. It's good for all of us, actually.
Yeah.
This is a chance.
For best signing, I've put Florian Wirtz.
Yeah.
This one is kind of independent of Liverpool winning the league. I just think he's going to be phenomenal for them. So, yeah.
One
Tony,
thing that gave
I'll
me
go to
pause
you.
for thought was the fee. Can you really be best signing and cost 113 million? But
You can have duds. You can have duds for those prices too, right?
well, you can be worst signing for sure.
Yeah.
I think
Yes.
for best signing, you have to be unbelievable. But I did put him as player of the season, so I don't know. Yeah, I'd Zubimendi because I think he's fantastic, but he's a DM. It's going to be tough. So I'd say Wirtz. Why not? I'll join Uzi in that.
Wirtz.
I think I put him player of the season, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah, you
so-
did.
I'm going with Estavio. I think he's going to be
Oh,
electric,
okay.
man. Electric, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he going to start?
I think he will start.
Where?
He'll be on the wing. We'll put
Which
Pedro Neto
wing?
on the other side. He'll start. He's too good. He's too
But if
good,
you-
guys. He's going to help. Trust me.
I think he'll be good, but I don't know if he'll be best
I'm just
signing.
saying. I'm
It's
just
not
saying.
this season.
This is
I'm just
Todibo. This is Todibo.
I'm
It's
just saying. So.
Okay. You know what, Tommy? Who do you think is going to be the worst signing?
This one was tough for me, but I did find one. West Ham signed Callum Wilson, and I'm putting that as my worst signing of the season.
It was free.
He's
I
on.
don't
He's
care.
on a free.
I don't
This is
care.
Todibo.
This is a coward's
terrible.
way
Why
out.
do you
He's
guys
a
always
free.
go to
He's
West Ham?
terrible.
There are
Because
other places
They're
to look.
terrible. They suck.
Yeah, but that's
No.
why he can't be the
You
worst.
need to
signing.
pick someone with the fee. You need to pick someone with a fee
It
attached
was
to
too.
them.
It was too hard
He's
to
on a
find someone who's
free.
terrible.
I know, but
I'll come back to you. I will
Okay,
come
no.
back to you.
I know.
I'll
Go
give
right
you
now.
mine.
Go right now.
on.
Sesko. I'm going Sesko.
Tesco.
Sesko. We're signing.
I've gone with Jamie Gittins because I don't think he's going to see the field for 48.5 mil.
Jesus, really? I mean,
Yeah.
Tommy agrees with you. Apparently,
Yeah. Well, Tommy put Esteban ahead of him on the wing as well.
Exactly,
Pedro
which is
Neto's ahead of him
strange.
on the wing.
Yeah.
If you spunk 50 million on Garnacho, you might start ahead of him too.
Oh, can I put? I was gonna put that as my worst signing, but I can't.
Do you wanna
It's
put
not
Garnacho
official.
as
It's not
your worst
official
signing?
yet. It's
Garnacho
not
is
official.
much better than Jamie Gittins, though.
It's not official, so I can't do it.
I don't know. I mean,
Hey, I put Isak as player of the season for a different club, so I'll let you put Garnacho if you want.
Nah.
If you want Garnacho, I'll give you Garnacho.
Stick with Sesko.
Yeah. Tony, what you got?
I kind of agree with you, Uzi. I'm going to put Sesko because his fee is very high, which is the issue with Gittins. His fee is just standard, right? So if he doesn't play well, they just won't play him. It won't be like worst signing. I don't think Sesko is going to flop at United, but I think he has the biggest risk attached because of the price tag.
He is 100% a risky signing. He is the potential signing, which has failed at United before. So
yeah,
I will not.
He is
judge
Højlund, except I think he's much better than Højlund. So I'm gonna.
Yeah, he's Højlund, except Højlund never even had a 10-goal season.
Yes,
for Atalanta,
crazy.
Just
think about that.
70 mil on that. On Højlund is still Jesus.
Yeah.
First manager sacked, Tony.
All right, Graham Potter. Yeah, Graham Potter.
That's a good shout.
Easy one.
Yeah,
that's a good shout.
Yeah.
Tommy?
I'm going with Scott Parker.
That's also a good shout. He hates being in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Continuing with my Brentford theme, I have gone with Keith Andrews. I think he's going to get overwhelmed by the job.
Just Uzi does not
support not rate Brentford right now.
I did not like the appointment. And lastly, gentlemen, I put a random category at the end. Something stupid that will happen during the season.
Okay.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Just to give you guys some breathing room, give you an example of the type of thing I'm looking for.
Okay.
We will see a player's penis on the field.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought we made it through the podcast without this nonsense.
Nope.
Okay, I have one. An eagle's going to steal someone's wig. How about that? Yeah.
I'm down for that.
Yeah. On the theme of falconers. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
You're still thinking about him.
Yep.
All right. Can I say Chelsea signing Garnacho? Does that count?
No, it does not.
No, yeah.
That's a normal thing. That's something we expect to happen.
Exactly.
No thing. Oh, Sanchez will be Sanchez.
Tommy,
you get a blunder.
We need some creativity.
Really bad at this. Jesus Christ.
I am bad at this. Yeah. Yeah. What do we see? There would be a story about a ref that comes out that's going to be something embarrassing or something like that.
Are you just recycling stuff that already happened last season?
Yes. There'll be another one. One. Yeah.
If you wanted something to say, you could just say a ref snorts a line of coke on the field.
That's right. Oh, on the field, isn't it?
No, that's not realistic, right? Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
You know, how about this? A Premier League manager will rip his shirt off.
I can see that happening.
I will. You know what? I'll give you that one just to end this misery.
Okay.
A manager rips his shirt off. Why not? You know what? It'll probably be Arteta. I could see Arteta doing it.
Yeah, I think
fit of passion, fit of rage. Finally connect the hand and the heart.
Trying to think of all the managers. Maybe Bruno Lage. He's a bit passionate.
Bruno Lage would do it. Bruno Lage would do it. Except Bruno Lage does not manage in the Premier League.
All right.
Are you confusing him for Vitor Pereira?
I am confusing with Vitor Pereira. It's Vitor Pereira, not Bruno Lage. Vitor Pereira would also. So
he's Vitor Pereira, gone, man. He's like 4 managers ago.
Yeah, they're all the same to me, man. Yeah.
The endless cycle of Portuguese Wolves managers.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I hope all 3 of these things happen, preferably in the same game. For more on this, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, wherever you get your podcasts at 442. Subscribe as well. YouTube, podcasts, all that shit. I've clearly lost practice in doing the outro. As always, Thank you for joining me, Tommy.
Yeah, good to be back, guys. And, I'm excited again for the start of the season and ready to be hurt again for the season.
That makes one of us.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining me, Tony.
Good stuff. Enjoy the chat as always, boys.
Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.